to my channel. So today we're gonna be doing a crochet vlog. I've been doing some crocheting like here and there so far this summer, but I really want to crochet this top. This has been on my to-do crochet list for like forever now, and I found this pattern on YouTube. It's completely free. I will put the link to the original pattern down below if you guys want to follow it as well. I think the creator's name is CROCHET. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, but this is the top that I want to recreate. So the very first place that I want to go is actually an ice cream shop down the road, but they have this like balcony. So I think I'm gonna go there and be like aesthetic and crochet. I've already packed up all of my stuff in this cute little bag. I think this is from Five Below. I think I'm just gonna start like the neckline of the top while I'm there because I can tell that it's like really hot outside, so I don't want to be out there for too long. Let's go. I was starting to get a little bit heat exhausted. I made a couple of changes to the top because I did it like 2 or 3 times, the neckline, and it just wasn't lining up. So I've switched to using this yarn. I actually have no idea where I got this. This yarn is a lot stretchier than the yarn I was using before, so that's why I'm using it. Okay guys, sorry if you can hear the microwave in the background. I'm making lunch, but it's a couple hours later. I kind of started doing like the top of the top. I like this yarn a lot better because like I said, it's a lot like stretchier. There's more give. It's coming together a little bit slower than I thought, but this yarn is really easy to work with, so I'm kind of glad that it's easier rather than faster. But I'm gonna check in again with you guys when I have more to show, but that's all I have for now, so I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay guys, it's the next day and I've actually been going like back and forth with this top. I've had to recrochet it like 5 times. Yesterday, you guys saw me use that kind of like stretchy yarn, and I tried to start the top, like the neckline of it, and I started getting into like the bust area. For some reason, somehow, some way, I screwed it up again. I had to start over for the 5th time. I ran out of that like stretchy yarn. I just figured I wouldn't be able to get through the whole top, so I switched back to this yarn. Okay, it looks kind of whack right now because I'm wearing just like a regular t-shirt underneath, but this is what it looks like so far. I've already put like the sleeve part in, so now it's just gonna be a matter of like crocheting the entire tube all the way down. I was gonna do an all white top, but I do not have enough yarn for that. So I figured I would just use a bunch of my scrap yarn and just throw a bunch of colors into this top. So let me show you what I have. I have these 3 colors. These 2 were from a set that I got a really long time ago and I just haven't used them, so we're gonna use them today. And then this has been in my stash for years. Like, I need to get rid of this. There's really no pattern that I'm following with these colors. I'm just gonna kind of crochet and see what looks good. But let's get into it. been like an hour or two maybe since the last time you saw me, and this is what I have so far. I kind of did like a little bit of the dark pink here and then light pink, and now I'm going in with the purple, which I think I'm gonna do purple like the rest of the way down. Maybe I might do a little blue, I don't know yet. But I saved a little bit of this white yarn that I used earlier so that I can do like a strip at the bottom. Here's kind of like a better look as to what it's looking like. I really like the colors actually. The one thing that is kind of concerning to me is this top like white portion here is very big, so there's like a lot of space, but hopefully that issue will be resolved once I like finish the rest of it and I'm able to like pull it down where I want it. Guys, a little update on my flowers. There's 3 of them now. They're so cute. I put them on the windowsill over here because that's what gets the most sunlight. I'm excited. Hopefully I can like transfer them to a different pot so that they have room to grow. They're so cute. Hello guys. I'm watching a documentary. What's new? I feel like I'm always watching a documentary, but I just got done watching the America's Sweethearts, the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders, that's a mouthful, documentary, and I just wanted to talk about it for a little bit because I need to rant. I remember watching season 1 back when it came out. I can't remember if it was, yeah, it was last year that it came out, because they do these every year, I believe. Every year, like, I'm just in awe of these women. Like, I seriously don't know how they do it, but I just found it so like empowering the second season. There was one girl, I forgot her name, but she actually went to Ohio State University, which I don't go to Ohio State University, but I do live in Ohio, and it's a school that's like very well known here. So when I heard that, I was like, okay girl, like represent the Ohio. There was another girl, I'm for sure her name was Maddie K. Like I'm for sure that's her name. She's my age. And she not only graduated high school, got accepted into the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders, and went to college. Like, she had so much thrown at her and she did it all. I don't know how. I just find that so inspirational because I feel like a lot of us women from age like 17 to like 30, we're very unsure, at least speaking for myself, like you're very unsure of like what you're doing. You don't really know what people's expectations are supposed to be for you. You don't know what your expectations are supposed to be for you. So you're kind of just in this constant like really awkward state of your life where you're just trying to get through school and stuff. I'm at the point in the top now where like I'm trying to figure out if I want to do decreases or if I want to just keep the amount of chains that I'm doing. I think I'm gonna do one last row of regular double crochet and then I'm gonna start doing decreases. Okay guys, it's the next day. I think you've probably gathered that from the change of clothing and the breakfast that I ate. I just put on the top, I just tried it on, and I really like the length, but I think I'm gonna add one more row of this, like this off-white yarn, just to kind of tie it into like the top to make it like kind of make sense. But I'm almost done. And I'm very excited to try this on and like style it with like my hair done and stuff. So I'm gonna go finish this last row and then I will come back to talk about the finished top. that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. Just a little chill, laid back crochet vlog. I'm trying to crochet like as much as possible before school starts again, because during school I was not able to crochet at all. So I wanted to get back into the hobby and like get back into the things that I love doing. Make sure to like this video if you of course liked it, and subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed the content, and I will see you guys in my next video.